Hello friends, this is Gaurav Gupta, your life and business success strategist. The lockdown to fight the current pandemic is likely to result in job losses, pay cuts, and hiring freeze at least for a few quarters. According to some estimates, it is expected that 10 to 12 million people might lose their jobs in industries like aviation, hospitality, travel, and tourism. Other sectors which are impacted include manufacturing, automobile components, MSMEs, consumer durables, capital goods, and startups. An economic downturn is expected. Some sectors have terminated the services of contract workers, and others are expecting 10 to 20% cut in jobs, or maybe more. Some jobs might simply be wiped off. The situation is very uncertain, but your career is your topmost priority. Best case scenario, your job is safe, nothing will happen to you. Worst case scenario, you will get fired. So what is it that you can do to prepare for what is coming? Remember Alice Walker's words. He said that the most common way for people to give up their power is to think that they do not have any. Well, the situation might be bad, but here are 9 things that are within your power that you can do to recession-proof your career. What are these 9 things? Number 1, sharpen your saw. There is this story about a woodcutter who was frustrated and angry because he thought he did not have time to sharpen his saw, and as a result he was using a blunt saw to cut the trees, which was impacting his efficiency. Don't be like that woodcutter. This is the time to actually hone up your skill. Sharpen your saw right now. What you can do to sharpen your saw? Number 1, make yourself irreplaceable, especially for your boss. This is one tip which helped me in my career a few years ago, and my career skyrocketed just because I made myself irreplaceable for my department and for my boss. Second thing, it is said that if you sweat more in training, you bleed less in war. This is the right time to hone up your skills. There are plenty of platforms available. I've talked about a few of them in my previous videos. You can check that out. But online, there's plethora of information and skills which are available which you can pick up only if you will and wish to pick that. Third thing to sharpen your saw is to work on your soft skills. Skills of communication, decision making, emotional intelligence, and looking for details. And the fourth thing which you can do to sharpen your saw is to be more aware about what's going on in your organization and in your industry. Talk to people, connect to people, talk to mentors in your organization, subscribe for industry newsletters and podcasts so that you are always in control of information. So that's sharpening your saw. Second thing that you can do to recession-proof your career is the resume thing. I learned this from Tom Peters, the motivational and business speaker and author. Tom Peters says, every year look at your resume and see how it is better than the previous year. How much more sellable you are this year than you were in the last year. So how do you make yourself more sellable? Number 1, go for projects that add real value to your resume. Things which will showcase to your potential employer that this person has really used all his resources, has used his decision-making power, has really gone and stretched himself to complete these kind of projects. Get that kind of projects on your resume. Secondly, add a lot of value. Add a lot of value to your teams, add a lot of value to your department and to your stakeholders. I remember the greatest compliment I ever got in my career was a few years ago when I was working in the HR department. The marketing head approached the HR head and he wanted to pull me into marketing and sales because of the fact that I was adding a lot of value to the HR department, and he thought I can add similar value to this department also. That's something important which you can do. Third thing, find out the gaps in your department and in your company, especially the things which are projects which are challenging, which other people would not like to do. Go and do those projects. You'll create more visibility for yourself. So that is resume thing. The third thing you can do is find your compass. See, we all want to do something in our career. There's a personal mission statement and a professional mission statement which we have for ourselves. Create your own plan of learning. Create your own plan of action. Remember the acronym CFP. Clarity brings focus and focus generates passion. So be very clear about what you want for your profession, for your professional development, and follow that plan. Another thing, the next thing you should do is a SWOT analysis. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Look at your weaknesses so that you can minimize or eliminate all your threats. The fourth thing which you should do is find a mentor. It is said, feedback is the breakfast for champions. If you truly want want to be recession proof, you have to work on all your weaknesses. And the best way to find your weaknesses is either have a mentor or talk to a boss who can help you figure out what are the areas of improvement and improve on those. The fifth most important thing is discipline. These are the times when you need to be physically, mentally, and emotionally fit. You need to work on your mindfulness, you need to be more emotionally intelligent, and you need to be physically active and fit. Because these things will lead you to peak performance states, and those states will create magic for you. Second kind of discipline you need is professional discipline. And the third and the most important discipline is financial discipline. Yes, these are the times when you should save a lot of money, eliminate unnecessary expenditures, invest money in yourself, and also keep a reserve for future. God forbid you lose your job and 3 to 6 months you do not have any other source of income. Create that emergency fund. The sixth thing to do is leverage your network. This is the right time to actually leverage your network. You should go out for industry conferences, seminars, meet people, connect with people over networks, join communities, join groups, join networks, and reach out to people. The best way to build a relationship is to invest in the relationship. Do something for people. Maybe volunteer for a project and support them. Maybe guide some people. Maybe become a mentor to somebody. That's the way you show your support to people. And remember, when you sow, only then you can harvest. So always keep sowing in your network, and these are the right times to sow in your network. The next thing which you should do is increase your social media presence. Create visibility for yourself. How can you be seen as an expert? Can you write a book? Many of my clients are writing a book and I'm hand-holding them in 14 to 21 days to write a book. If you want to be seen as an authority in your field, the best way today is to write a book or an ebook. If you want, you can send me an email on gaurav@zypnotech.com. My email is also in the description below, and my team can send you the details of the course if you are interested. Another thing you can do is blogs. Blogs are the easiest way to showcase to the world that you are an expert. So you can create a blog, you can create a portfolio, you can share valuable content on platforms like LinkedIn. The next thing to do is actually find a job. Yes, you can do multiple things. You can have a second job, which could be a consulting or something creative, which you can do parallelly along with your current job. Or you can work actually on landing your dream job. For this, you'll have to partner with a good recruitment agency or a recruiter. You have to build a relationship with them. You have to have a professionally written resume and a cover letter. And you also need to hone up your interview skills. Finally, if these 8 things do not work, then what should you do? If opportunity doesn't knock at your door, what should you do? Well, I'll say create a new door. Think that you're already out of your job. You've either quit it or you've been asked to leave. What is it that you will do now to earn a livelihood? Can you be seen as an expert? Can you become an author, a trainer, a speaker, a coach, a consultant, a mentor? My organization offers relevant certifications to people where we help people become trainers, speakers, coaches, mentors, authors, as I said earlier. So you can get in touch with me and my team to find more details. Another thing I'll encourage you to do is pull out your bucket list. Everybody's bucket list has one area of passion, something which we all want to do in some future day. Someday when we are ready, someday when everything else is taken care of. I would say your someday starts today. This is the future. Pick up that list and actually start working on that dream. Or finally, I would say, just flip it all. Think of something unheard of. What are the things that the world would require after the recession is over? What kind of products and services? Just think about them and create them. So these are the 9 things that you can do to take care of your career, especially make it recession proof. Spring will follow winter. Prosperity and economic growth will follow recession. The worst thing you can do is think that you do not have power and dwell into inaction. You are powerful. You need to believe and take action, and not just your career, but your destiny will be taken care of. So here are the things which you should do. Sharpen your axe, resume a think, find your compass, find a mentor, be very, very disciplined, especially in these times. Leverage your social networks, leverage your professional networks, find a job, partner with a recruiter. Think of something extraordinary and out of the box and be more prepared for your future. I'll see you in my next video. If you have not subscribed to my channel so far, please do so and click the bell icon. And if you like this video, do share it with your friends and families and your network. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the power and beauty of their dreams." Abraham Lincoln underscored, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." So till we meet next, stay blessed, keep rocking, believe in your dreams, and design your future. This is Gaurav Gupta, your life and business success strategist, signing off. Thank you.